amigos. This is Ben Greenfield coming straight to you from Tulum, Mexico, here at PrimalCon, which is just what it sounds like, a primal conference put on by Mark Sisson and friends. And I happen to be here with Brock Jason Skywalker Armstrong, my trusty sidekick.
Hola!
And today we are bringing you a special podcast episode of a talk that I gave on the last night of PrimalCon. Now, the title of this talk was 10 Ways to Biohack Endurance, but it delves into topics that go way above and beyond just endurance. I get into anti-aging tips, fat loss tips, really powerful breath control techniques, how to instantly drop your heart rate, how to stop electromagnetic damage to your body, the best blood and gut tests to get. There's a lot of good stuff jam-packed into this episode. And we've got the show notes for you over at bengreenfieldfitness.com/primal. So what do you think, Brock? You ready to rock this thing out?
Sí, señor. Rápido. Rápido.
Ben Greenfield, all the way from Spokane, Washington, soaking up vitamin D this week.
Thank you, Brad. And by the way, I don't care if you guys sit or not. You can stand and do jumping jacks and do your thing. I'm going to talk to you guys about 10 ways to biohack endurance. And I'm excited about this talk because whenever I present, I don't talk about something I've talked about before. I try and keep things focused on things I haven't talked about in the past or kind of new things that are hot topics at the moment or that I'm excited about right now. In addition to aloe vera cream, which I'm extremely excited about at this point in my life. The talk is called 10 Ways to Biohack Endurance, but really the concepts that you're about to learn are not necessarily designed to, for example, be only applicable to something like an Ironman triathlete or a marathoner or like our traditional endurance athlete. A lot of these, or really all of these techniques, are going to help you out with cognitive performance, with anti-aging and longevity, with fat burning, and so there's going to be something for everybody in this presentation. I'll save questions till the end. I'm just going to blast through some of my top biohacks, and then anything you guys want to throw out about what I've talked about or something I haven't talked about, go for it. Now, just a quick little bit about me, who I am, what I do. And this is what I used to be into. I was big in the world of bodybuilding and did a lot of weightlifting, a lot of training, a lot of power and explosive sports. And I got out of that. I got out of posing on stage in my mom's underwear, or actually in that photo, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything. I just realized that. Whoops. Wrong direction. I think I'm holding this thing backwards. And then I put on spandex of a different variety and started doing triathlon. And over the past 8 years, did 10 Ironman triathlons and competed in the Ironman World Championships 5 times. And really a lot of what I've learned over the past few years have been things that I've learned to try and do as little damage to my body as possible, to try and perform at the highest level possible, and do so in as natural a way as I can. So I've almost used Ironman triathlon as kind of a testing ground for a lot of the stuff that I teach these days. And now I'm getting into a different form of racing. This was a couple weeks ago down in California. I've really gotten into obstacle course racing. And if you like to enjoy the finer things in life, like crawling under barbed wire and flipping tires and jumping over fire, that actually looks a lot scarier than it actually is. That fire is like 2 inches off the ground. But it looks good, which is why I use it as the photo. Anyways, though, if you haven't done one, you should really try one. But that's what I'm getting into now is kind of that hybrid combination of strength and power and speed and endurance. So I'm always trying new things out. And I just finished, in a shameless act of self-promotion here, a book, which is at beyondtrainingbook.com. It's kind of a really heavy paperweight. My publisher describes it as a weapon. It's about a 540-page hardcover manual, kind of a cookbook to nutrition, lifestyle, training, a lot of the hacks you're going to learn about today, and just basically, kind of my guide to mastering endurance and health and life and achieving amazing feats of physical performance without doing a lot of damage to your body in the process. Now, whenever I work with someone who wants to improve their stamina,